Okay, so I'm just gonna sit here and do a little band work. I just got back from practice. But let's talk about Ermes and Levan. Okay, so what I don't see anybody talking about with Ermes and Levan. I know everybody wants a rematch, and everybody's talking about how close it was. Oh, dang. But what y'all are not, a lot of people, I haven't seen anybody say this. Levan is going to come in better prepared next time. And I don't think he was super prepared this time. If you look at, I saw somebody made a cut video of his match with Dave Chafee, his match with Devin, and then his match with Ermes. And you can see how soft he was compared to what he looked like before. I mean, he's always been kind of fluffy, but huge. He was way softer this time. I have an idea in my head that he didn't prepare as hard as he could have for this one. But what's going to happen is, and nobody's paying attention, I guess, or because of the fact that Levan was the one with the oxygen on his face. Number one, I don't think he needed the oxygen as bad as he let on. I don't think he thought he could win those final two matches. So he would rather take the oxygen way out than have the embarrassment of losing on the table. So he can still say he's never lost on the table in a super match. So he can still put that into his resume. And number two, look at Ermes and how hard he was breathing after that match. If that had been a 30-second break like it was supposed to be, that would have been a different possibility of both of them just passing out. Check it out. Look how hard Ermes has been breathing the entire time they've been there. Now, from somebody that's heavy and that's been heavier and then dropped weight. So this year I've lost, if you go back to this time last year, I've lost almost 80 pounds. But then I got COVID in June, so I had problems with my breathing then. But the way that I feel on the table now compared to the way I felt back then is night and day. The amount of work I can do without just about to die like they were. So what's going to happen is, if I've maintained my strength pretty well. I think maybe I'm a little bit stronger than I was last year. So if I'm able to do that, Levan's going to come down. Let's say Levan loses 40, 45 pounds, 50 pounds. He comes down and keeps that same strength. Well, Ermes is going to have to come up. He's not going to be able to lose that weight and get stronger. Most people can't do that. I mean, I did, but I had more weight to lose than they did. So Ermes is going to try to keep coming up and putting on weight, and that's not going to do anything for his cardio. And I think that was the difference in this match, is when you can't breathe, it takes away your willpower. And I think Levan had him in a position where he could have stuck it there. But when you're overweight, and I've been there more than him, but you're down here and you get to the point where you're just thinking, I gotta finish this. I can't sit here anymore. I can't breathe. And so then you start making bad decisions for your position. And I think that's what happened. And I think Levan saw that happen again, and he didn't want to lose on the table. But I think Levan will come in better shape. That's how he's going to improve on this match. Ermes is going to want to put on more weight, more mass, more strength, and that's how he thinks he's going to improve on this match. I think it's a bad idea. But if he doesn't, I don't think he can match Levan's strength. So all these people thinking, well, Ermes is this close. Ermes is not that close. Ermes did what nobody else has done, but that doesn't make him close. It doesn't mean that he's done better than anybody, but he's still not close. He was still down 4-0, and he may have got a 4-2. But if it had been a best of what? Best of 5, nobody's talking about this. Or, nobody's saying, if it would just been a best of 6, then the first one to 4, and then the match stops, nobody's talking about this. They're talking about how dominant Levan was. But it went to that 5th round, and then everybody thinks, whoa, Ermes is so close. Ermes isn't that close. Ermes is better than anybody else in the world right now, except for Levan. And maybe Devin. Maybe Devin can give him a fight. A good fight. But after that, he's not that close. They're not that close to this guy. And all Levan's going to do is lose weight. He was too big. There was no reason for him to be 5 kilograms heavier. And I think he was more than 5 kilograms heavier than he was when he faced Devin. He said he was 5, but he looked a little bit fluffier than that. So you're going to see a lean down Levan with more range, more cardio, more explosiveness probably. And then you're going to see Ermes, who's trying to catch that strength, and the only way to do that for him is to put on more weight. And you can tell he was gassed at the weight he is. His frame doesn't seem like it fills out like Levan's is going to. So I don't think Ermes has as close a chance as everybody's giving him. I think it was a really cool match. I think it was closer than I thought it would be, but I don't think he's as close as everybody else thinks he is. Let me know what you think down there. And it was awesome. I hate seeing John lose, and pretty much knew that was going to happen. But it was still awesome, and of course Sabine was awesome. That comeback he did, everybody was like 2 down, 2-0. What's going to happen? And he just something clicked in his brain. But all right, I think that's it. I'm gonna just work out here a little bit, just get a little blood flow, a little bit tight. Practice went good. I'll talk to you later.